Before you scroll, listen carefully because this message might answer something you have been feeling for a long time. Have you ever wondered why certain people suddenly leave your life? Why relationships break without clear reasons? Why people you trusted change without warning? And why you are left alone trying to understand what went wrong? And deep inside you feel hurt, confused, and even a little broken. But what if I told you that not everyone who leaves your life is a loss? What if I told you that sometimes people are removed from your life not to hurt you but to protect your future? Life has a way of showing you the truth, not always in the way you expect but always in the way you need. Sometimes the people you trust the most are not meant to stay forever. Sometimes the relationships you hold on to the hardest are the ones that are not meant for your next chapter. And when those people leave, it hurts. It creates a void. It makes you question everything. It makes you wonder if you did something wrong, if you were not enough, if you could have done something differently. But the truth is, not everyone who walks away is leaving because of you. Sometimes they are leaving because their role in your life is complete. Sometimes they are leaving because they cannot go where you are going. Sometimes they are leaving because they were never meant to stay for the long journey. And as painful as it is, that removal is necessary. Because holding on to the wrong people can block the right opportunities. It can keep you stuck in a place where you are not growing, where you are not becoming who you are meant to be, where you are not moving forward. You see, every person who enters your life has a purpose. Some are there to teach you. Some are there to support you. Some are there to challenge you. And some are there only for a season. But not everyone is meant to stay forever. And when you try to hold on to people who are meant to leave, you create more pain for yourself. Because you are resisting something that is meant to happen. Right now you may be going through a phase where people are leaving, where relationships are changing, where connections are breaking. And it feels painful. It feels confusing. It feels unfair. But what if this is happening for your good? What if the people who are leaving are making space for better people? People who will understand you. People who will support you. People who will grow with you. People who will stay. Because sometimes before something better can come, something old has to go. Sometimes before the right people enter your life, the wrong ones have to leave. And that process is never easy. It comes with pain. It comes with loneliness. It comes with confusion. But it also comes with growth. Because in that process you start to understand yourself better. You start to see people clearly. You start to recognize what you deserve, and what you should no longer accept. That is the power of this phase. It is not just removing people. It is revealing truth. Truth about others. Truth about yourself. Truth about your life. And even though it hurts, the truth is necessary. Because without it you would continue living in confusion. You would continue trusting the wrong people. You would continue staying in places that are not right for you. So instead of asking why did they leave, start asking what did this teach me? Because every person who leaves your life leaves behind a lesson. A lesson that helps you grow. A lesson that helps you become stronger. A lesson that prepares you for better. You are not losing people. You are learning. You are growing. You are being prepared for relationships that are real, that are strong, that are meant to last. So don't see this phase as a loss. See it as a transformation. A transformation that is taking you closer to the life you deserve. Closer to the people who are meant for you. Closer to the future that is waiting for you. And even though it feels painful right now, one day you will look back and understand why it happened. You will realize that those people had to leave, so that your life could move forward. So that you could grow. So that you could become who you are meant to be. So don't hold on to what is leaving. Don't chase what is going. Don't try to force what is ending. Because what is meant for you will never leave you. And what leaves was never meant to stay. Trust the process. Trust the change. Trust that everything is happening for a reason. Because it is. And even when it hurts, even when it feels difficult, even when it feels like everything is falling apart, something better is being prepared for you. Something that will make all of this make sense. So let go. Move forward, and trust that what is coming is better than what you lost. Before you think that you lost something important, before you believe that rejection means failure, just listen to this carefully. What if every rejection in your life is actually guiding you towards something better? What if every closed door is not stopping you but redirecting you to the right path? Rejection is one of the hardest feelings to deal with. It makes you question your worth. It makes you doubt yourself. It makes you feel like you are not enough. But the truth is, rejection is not a reflection of your value. It is a reflection of direction. Sometimes you are rejected from places that are not meant for you. Sometimes you are removed from situations that would not help you grow. Sometimes things don't work out because they are not right for your future. And even though it feels painful in that moment, it is actually protecting you. Think about it. How many times in your life did something not work out and later you realized that it was actually for your good? That it saved you from something? That it guided you to something better? That is what rejection does. It redirects you. It takes you away from what is not right, and moves you towards what is meant for you. But in the moment it is hard to see, because all you feel is the loss. All you see is the failure. All you experience is the disappointment. But what you don't see is the bigger picture. The picture where everything is aligning for your good. Where every rejection is clearing your path. Where every closed door is guiding you forward. Right now you may be facing rejection. In relationships. In opportunities. In life. And it hurts. It makes you feel like stopping. But don't stop. Because this is not your end. This is your redirection. A redirection towards something better. Something more aligned. Something that is truly meant for you. So instead of asking why did this happen to me, start asking where is this leading me? Because every rejection has a direction. A direction that is taking you closer to where you need to be. Trust it, even if you don't understand it. Because one day you will look back and realize that what felt like rejection was actually guidance. Guidance that changed your life. Let me ask you something. What are you holding on to right now that you know deep inside is no longer right for you? Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it a past memory that you keep revisiting even though it hurts, and even though you know it is time to let go, you still hold on because you are afraid of what will happen next? Letting go is not easy. It requires courage. It requires strength. It requires trust. Because when you let go, you are stepping into the unknown. You are leaving behind something familiar. Even if it is painful. Even if it is not right. And that is why many people choose to stay. They choose comfort over growth. They choose familiarity over change. But growth does not happen in comfort. Growth happens when you step out. When you release what is holding you back. When you make space for something new. Right now there may be things in your life that you need to let go of. Things that are not helping you grow. Things that are keeping you stuck. Things that are draining your energy. And even though it is hard, letting go is necessary. Because you cannot move forward if you are holding on to the past. You cannot grow if you are stuck in the same place. You cannot receive something new if your hands are full of what is no longer meant for you. Letting go does not mean you did not care. It does not mean it did not matter. It simply means you are choosing yourself. You are choosing your growth. You are choosing your future. And that is a powerful decision. Because the moment you let go is the moment you create space. Space for better opportunities. Space for better relationships. Space for a better version of yourself. So don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to move on. Because what you are making space for is far greater than what you are leaving behind. Listen carefully, because this might bring you the peace you have been looking for. What if you didn't have to chase everything? What if what is truly meant for you will find you at the right time, in the right way, without forcing, without struggling, without losing yourself in the process? We spend so much time chasing people, chasing opportunities, chasing validation, trying to force things to happen, trying to make things work, even when they clearly don't. And in that process we lose ourselves. We lose our peace. We lose our energy. But what if life is not about chasing? What if it is about becoming? Becoming the person who is ready. Becoming the person who is aligned. Becoming the person who can receive what is meant for them. Because when you become that person, things start to come to you naturally. The right people come. The right opportunities appear. The right path opens. Without forcing. Without chasing. Because what is meant for you does not require you to lose yourself. It does not require you to beg. It does not require you to struggle endlessly. It flows into your life when you are ready. And that is why timing matters. Because sometimes things don't happen not because they are not meant for you, but because it is not time yet. And when the time is right, everything aligns. Everything falls into place. Everything makes sense. So instead of chasing everything, focus on becoming. Focus on growing. Focus on improving yourself. Because the more you grow, the closer you get to what is meant for you. And when it comes, it will feel right. It will feel natural. It will feel effortless. Because it was meant for you all along. So trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that what is meant for you will find you. And when it does, it will be worth everything you went through.